The Chicago Bears might just pull off one of the biggest blockbuster trades of the entire NFL season, and it involves a defensive superstar who wants out. Contract drama is boiling over in Pittsburgh, and Chicago is officially lurking to make a monumental defensive splash. If you want unmatched, real-time Bears coverage every single day of the year, smash that like button, share this video, and hit subscribe right now. Is General Manager Ryan Poles actually crazy enough to pay the massive price tag for Joey Porter Jr.? Or could this be the exact move that turns this Chicago defense into an absolute nightmare for every quarterback in the league? Let's look at the cold hard facts in Pittsburgh right now. Joey Porter Jr. is sitting on the physically unable to perform list, but everyone around the league knows the truth. He is not hurt. This is a classic hold-in because the negotiations between his camp and the Steelers have hit a brick wall. The coaching staff has openly admitted they are at a complete impasse. The reality here is simple. Porter's side is demanding top-of-the-market cornerback money. He wants to reset the entire market, and Pittsburgh simply refuses to make him the highest-paid corner in NFL history. Now, national reporters and front offices across the league are monitoring this situation closely because when a young, ascending player gets caught in a contract battle right before the regular season kicks off, trade conversations become inevitable. Elite cornerbacks in these spots usually demand serious draft capital, often starting with a first-round pick. For Chicago, that creates a massive dilemma. Head coach Dennis Allen loves heavy man coverage on the outside, and Porter fits that physical press man profile like a glove. Some analysts consider Porter a top 5 pure man cover corner in football. Personally, I think he lands somewhere between the 12th and 15th best overall cornerback in the league today. He is clearly on an upward trajectory toward the top 10, but is he already on the level of guys like Patrick Surtain II, Derek Stingley Jr., J.C. Horn, or Devin Witherspoon? Surtain is signed at $24 million per year, which looks like an unbelievable bargain now. For Porter, given his age and development, offering around $26 to $29 million annually makes total sense. If you push it to $30 million, you can stomach it, but completely resetting the market for a non-top 5 player is a dangerous precedent. It is just like the quarterback market. If you have the 12th best player at a position, you reward them with a great contract, but you do not hand them the biggest contract in league history. You draw a clear line. The Steelers are thinking that way, and Chicago should have the exact same mentality if they make a real push for a trade. That being said, Porter's on-field numbers from last season were utterly dominant. Over 3 seasons, he has notched 31 passes defended and 3 interceptions. While his interception total is modest, his pure coverage stats are jaw-dropping. Last year, he surrendered a completion rate under 50% when targeted, gave up only 333 total receiving yards, allowed 0 touchdowns, and held opposing quarterbacks to a miserable 57.2 passer rating. He gets better every single week. Here is our question of the day. Would you trade a second-round pick and sign Joey Porter Jr. to a $30 million per year deal right now? Or should the Bears stay completely out of this trade sweepstakes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because I want to see what you guys think. From Pittsburgh's perspective, they hold substantial leverage. They have serious depth at outside corner with Jamal Dean, Jalen Ramsey's positional versatility, and Asante Samuel Jr. having an impressive camp. They do not have to cave. Porter can play out the year on his rookie deal, accept Pittsburgh's fair value offer in the mid to high 20s, or formally demand a trade. Roster cutdown day is right around the corner, and the regular season is less than 3 weeks away. If he officially demands out, Pittsburgh will demand a haul. However, Bleacher Report recently proposed a trade scenario that sent shockwaves through the fan base. Chicago acquires Joey Porter Jr. in exchange for a future second-round pick and a sixth-round pick. If that is the actual asking price, you pull the trigger without a second thought. A second-rounder from a playoff-contending Bears team will fall in the late 50s or 60s, and sixth-round picks carry minimal value in today's draft landscape. Imagine pairing Joey Porter Jr. on the outside directly across from Jalen Johnson. That instantly gives Chicago one of the most terrifying, shutdown perimeter tandems in the modern NFL. Both guys excel in press-man schemes, both are physical at the line of scrimmage, and both have lockdown capability against the league's top wideouts. You might wonder how Chicago could possibly afford to keep both Jalen Johnson and Joey Porter Jr. on massive multi-year extensions. You do not necessarily have to keep them together forever. Jalen Johnson has already treated this as a prove-it contract campaign. If Johnson plays out an elite season, you have the option to franchise tag and trade him next offseason to recoup premium draft capital, immediately handing the number 1 corner duties over to Porter for the next 4 years. In the meantime, you get a full 2026 season with both lockdown corners on the field together, perfectly insulating a defense that still faces minor depth questions on the defensive line and in the pass rush rotation. Shifting gears to another major piece of team news, the Bears' new alternate rivalry uniforms were officially revealed, and they are generating plenty of debate online. The design features a bold classic orange helmet, the traditional navy blue home jersey featuring the historic George Halas patch on the shoulder, bright orange pants, and navy socks highlighted with signature orange stripes. When the initial low-resolution concept photos leaked of the jerseys alone, fan reactions were somewhat mixed. But seeing the entire uniform fully modeled on the players with the helmet, orange pants, and striping completely changes the aesthetic. It is a very clean, retro-inspired look that stays true to tradition while adding a fresh visual punch. On a scale of 0 to 10, it easily rates as a solid 7.1 out of 10. It is an above-average design that will look unbelievable under the stadium lights when the team wears them on Christmas Day against the Green Bay Packers. What grade do you give these new rivalry uniforms on a scale from 0 to 10? Let me know down in the comments, and while you are there, name the one superstar you want to see Chicago trade for before the regular season kicks off. Things are moving at lightning speed at Halas Hall. The coaching staff is running full padded workouts, joint practices are on deck, the preseason finale is right around the corner, and final roster cuts are looming this Sunday. The front office is evaluating every single roster spot, and we will be breaking down every practice report, injury update, and trade rumor as soon as it drops.